Now, this was Wassce 2025, and this is the Sierra Leone question paper, the general mathematics. A businessman sells 60% of his wares at a profit of 15%. The remainder is sold at a loss of 55%. What is the percentage profit or loss on the sale of the whole wares? So, do you know the cost of the wares? No, we don't know the cost of the wares. So, you can see that, let's suppose, the costs, or you can say let the total cost of the wares to be equal to, let's say $100. Let's say $100. The total cost of the wares be $100. And then we're being told that the business sells 60% of its wares. So let's say 60% of the cost. Therefore, 60% of the cost, 60% of the cost. What do you think will be the 60% of the cost? So that is 60 out of 100 times the $100. So clearly, these two zeros canceling that, and this is just $60. $60. And then 40% of the cost. 40% of the cost of the wares, that will be 40 out of 100 times the $100. So this 100 canceling that, and it's giving us $40. $40. Now we are being told that he sells 60% of his wares at a profit of 15%, and because it's profit, we add the 15 to 100%. We know that the cost always corresponds to 100%. So the first 60%, so we can see that we know that 100% is mapping to the cost price, which is what? 60 cities, the cost price 60 cities. Now, profit of 15%, you have to add 15 to 100, and this is giving us 115%, and this is mapping to the selling price. 100, 115 is more, so if more, let's divide. So our selling price will basically be 115 out of 100 times the 60, and clearly when we cancel this one out, we are getting that $69. That's for the profit. That's the profit. And because of profit, we add 15 to the 100, giving us the 115. Now let's also come to the 40% of the cost of the wares. We have it to what? $40. So 100% is also mapping to the $40. It is at a loss of 55%, and because it's a loss of 55%, we subtract it from 100. So 100 minus 55, that's 45%. 45%, and this will be the selling price for the loss or the remainder. So clearly our SP will be 45 out of 100 times 40, and clearly this is giving us $18. This is giving us $18. So we have the selling price too. The profit is giving us 69, and then the loss is also giving us $18. So our total selling price, will be 69 plus 18, and clearly this is 87. Clearly this is $87. $87. So the total selling price is 87, We also know that the total cost price is $100. What can we see? The cost price is greater than the selling price. Clearly, the cost price is greater than the selling price. And if the cost price is greater than the selling price, I've made a loss, which implies that there is a loss. There is a loss. Why? The cost price is greater than the selling price. So loss is basically cost price minus selling price. Now, what is the cost price? The cost price is 100. What's the selling price? 87. And clearly, this is $13. The loss. We are going to find the profit or loss on the sale of the ware. So we had a loss of $13. Isn't it easy? Very easy. Take your time. I always advise my students, be the first in class. Go to class very, very early. Don't sit at the back. Sit in front. Write everything the teacher puts on the board. Don't be lazy. Get your notes. Write your notes. And then ask all the necessary questions. Understand the notes. Apply in solving of questions. Get other more questions. And you're good to go. No pain, no gain. Get the questions. That is, get my videos on pen drive. And you will never regret. I've taken my time from Form 1 to Form 3. All the topics I've explained, everything to the barest minimum. Enlargement and similarities, trigonometry, probability, all of them. Get my lessons. You will never regret.